Now, Geothermal Development Company has struck a geothermal well at Paka Hills, Baringo County, with a capacity of generating 22 megawatts. The well and other 13 wells within the Paka Hills field brings GDC's geothermal production capacity in the area to 70 megawatts. Energy Cabinet Secretary Davis Churchill says Kenya Electricity Transmission Company will soon start putting up high voltage electricity infrastructure to evacuate the electricity.
On average, geothermal wells in Kenya have a capacity to generate 7 megawatts. However, in the year 2014, KenGen announced that it had drilled a geothermal well with a potential power generation capacity of 30 megawatts, the largest geothermal well in Africa. And now, the Geothermal Development Company says it has struck another gold mine, a geothermal well with a capacity to generate 22 megawatts in Paka Hills, Baringo County.
Ketraco plans to do a 197-kilometer line from a point called Losuk, just off Barrel. It'll actually pass very close to this place, go all the way to Lesos. This will allow power that is generated from Paka and the other sites around this place to be evacuated either towards the western part of the country, towards the Lesos, and also to be evacuated back to Lesuk and go down to Suswa.
Even though it is not as big as the one drilled by KenGen 9 years ago, it is huge.
Our first phase, because we are going to develop this project in phases. So the first phase of 100 megawatts, essentially we should be able to, we have already done the steam. What is next is power plant construction. And we are currently doing a feasibility study. And once that is confirmed, which should be able to be confirmed by early next year, that we are ready to start seeking investors.
So far, the Geothermal Development Company has successfully drilled 14 wells in the Paka Hills area with commercial electricity generation value. Having drilled geothermal wells with a capacity of 70 megawatts, the Geothermal Development Company is in process of inviting bids for investors to put up power plants in Baringo to generate electricity from the geothermal resource.
And so we need to expand the capacity of that line so that we can continue generating hydro, which comes to the grid at 4 cents. So if we start talking 4 cents, 6 cents, 5 cents, you can see the cost of power coming down. Some of the transmission links will remove, when we remove the constraint, we reduce the power losses, which currently stands at about 22%. We did a midterm action plans for Kenya Power to work on the cost of power, the losses from 22% to about 14%.
Chirchir says the Kenya Electricity Transmission Company Ketraco will soon start linking Paka Hills to the national grid with a high voltage power line.
If we develop power at 6 cents, that is really like 300% below, or you can really, that's a third the cost of what we sell power to the market. And therefore, as we develop more of this kind of power, the average cost of power in Kenya is coming down, and it will come down significantly.
The Geothermal Development Company projects that Kenya will generate 100 megawatts from the Paka Hills geothermal field by year 2030. Frederick Moki for Lunchtime News.
And now in the sports arena, Madeira